not really giving. It's not giving Milky Way. I quite like it though. Vast Cosmos. I like the slow change. It's got some vibes. Cosmic Echoes. Technology, the Matrix. I don't know if that's... What about Cyberpunk? Yeah, that's good. That's the one. That's what we're doing today. Yes. Right, is Twitch working? Can you check? I probably could make it vibe with the tunes. I reckon. I can't be bothered to work it out. I could do it one day. That would be pretty cool. I'm thinking about getting 2 more here to give me some face light as well. It's working. Hey Bobo, can you write something in the Twitch chat so I know that it's working for me? There we go. Bobby Davros in the building. Alright, nice. Zeph Parasoto, that rings a bell. I don't know if I've met you before or seen you in a chat before. This gives me vibes. Anyway, getting ready for tour. I want new songs to play. This is a really rough demo that I started with Infect that I want to... Flutter. That's it. Yeah, that's banging. I started just doing ring mod stuff because me and Dr. P couldn't share projects. Flutter, it kept coming up as just no settings, I guess, like init patch initialize whenever we'd load it up. I don't know if you fixed that now. If you have, that would be great. But I know you gave me like a bit of a talk through of how to do it, but if it's not plug and play, then I lose interest. There's only so many times you can open it up and it's not worked. It's like, fuck. So yeah, if you fix that, that would be very good, because I'd like to use that more. But yeah, nice. Yeah, anyway, tune. So, pretty rough. I'm not going to pull a card from Oblique Strategies just yet, because I've got things that I want to do first. So we'll do what we did last week, where I'll actually just work on the things. So I want this to be more kind of like, I don't know, rhythmy, I suppose. So what I'm going to do, because it's a collab with Infect, is I'm going to go into the Infect rhythm toolkit, and there is a sound that I already like called Golem. So I'm gonna add that to start with. I've been waiting for you guys to turn up so that I can just do this one thing. I think that feels nice already, actually. Would it be good if it did the higher one first? Like that. I'm sure I can do this all on one channel, but I'm not going to. And then like that. Take out some of that. Nice. Want more of a kind of like a gunshot vibe. Audio is mono and optimized for speech. Is it? Does it come through mono on Discord? I didn't know that. Surely not. Like, that doesn't make any sense. I think that one's good as well. Let's bosh that in. Wonder if we can. Second time round, but then I still need something the first time round. Second one the same? Oh yeah, there we go. needs to be slightly. Work if I just could just be doing that. Oh, right, I see. Right, let's make this a bit more. Still feels underwhelming when it kicks in. Does that sound enough? Do we need more? Oh yeah, Ziget this weekend. Still fucking knackered, to be honest. After no sleep, me and Jessica played 4 till 5. And then I just couldn't sleep. I guess I'm just really used to waking up at 7 a.m. I got to bed at 6:30 and I woke up at 8. And my brain was just like, okay, I guess we're getting up now. But yeah, it was very cool. I'm glad about it. I'm glad that it happened. So a little kind of Bitwig, just because you can drag and drop from other projects. So if I wanted the whole drum bus from another project, I could just open it and drag it in. That's pretty fucking good. Yeah, which means I sort of don't really save presets, which is a bit different. Like, so rather than dialing in presets, I'll kind of drag something in. I'm like, oh, I really want this kind of like chug sound. Then I can drag it from somewhere else and then kind of adapt it, rather than loading up a preset and not really knowing what I'm looking at. Something about it not just sort of being fresh, I guess, with all the, because sometimes you can save a preset, but really you need your chain as well. So that's yeah, that's good. I like that can happen. I crushed it all together. to bass, something a bit more ripping, a bit more of a shock. Just kind of straight sawtooth is nice. Having a hard time hearing me. I'll turn my mic up. I use clippers too much, I think, but I generally sort of like clip my groups. You know, I kind of do a lot of the actual production near the end, to be honest. Generally at this point just sort of trying to get a vibe, and it ends up really messy. But I kind of deal with that later. Once I've got the vibe, I feel like the vibe's more important than the sound. So yeah, get that kind of like bite point where it feels a bit gnarly. I might see what Decapitator has to say on this. Kind of too thick and warm because it makes the quite like it without the Decapitator. I might take out some of the juicy lows. You kind of miss it when it comes in now. A wide sub. Odd. It's not helping. Yeah, the response now sounds... what is happening? I'm getting something. Is it this? Oh, yeah, okay. Let's get rid of that. happening there though? I'm getting some kind of something's not feeling quite right on the first hit. Is it that? Look at my wide sub. That has got weird noise. Is that due to anything that I've done? I don't like the moving. I reckon it must be something on the master, surely. The clipping. We don't need that much though. How much is the clipping giving us? Let's go back. Yeah, the clipping's kind of messing up the high end. I know, the standard clip's on the master. But I'm still getting that thing. Actually, that's what I'm looking for. Every now and then I'm getting this kind of like phasing on the first hit, which kind of removes the pleasure. Didn't happen then. I feel like this now needs more kind of like warmth. Maybe in the sub on that very first hit. I kind of like it coming in, but I feel like this needs to be a bit more crazy. Like some other sound happening there, and then this one being something else on the first hit. I reckon we'll go to our trusty rhythm toolkit. Maybe like that. Oh my gosh. Let's move it to 140 so it's not being so stretched. Yeah, so Infect had no kick. I do feel like it needs it maybe. No. If it was just... That's not the right sound. Let's put it up with the basses for one. See, now that's too the sub is so nice compared to this. I don't know though, if I'd sort of tone it back a bit, let's do a bit of satin shaving. And then quite nice. But if it needs to be a bit more like. Maybe we put a comb on it. So it's more interesting. Now I think this needs to be to have a delay on it or something to kind of give it that. The difference is quite stark. This is without and with. Just carries so much more kind of like I think there was another one which was different. And then we need the same delay on that one. Be about this moment, getting it right. It's nearly there. Yeah. This needs a delay as well, like a really kind of short. I need it in the high. just making your melody a copy but an active octave higher than your bass line. Here, which section? Because there kind of isn't really a melody here. I suppose there's like... That's nicer. That's a better groove. So I think, right, sorry Brian Eno, but I'm going to not pull a card today because I want to just keep working on my music. My apologies. If you guys don't mind. Oh, you're fucking trying to talk to me on WhatsApp. Alright, Bobby. Yeah, so my mic is as loud as it can go. I can turn the music down a bit. I'm sure my mic can go louder. Is there like a like an audio mixer in? Because I'm quite new to Mac. Where's your audio at? Surely there's like a little speaker where you can choose audio stuff, system preferences. Is it called input? It doesn't have like a little sound input. Let's have a look. So that's that. This one. So I can turn it up like that. Does that sound better? I mean, I'm sure it does. Yeah. And then how does it work with this? Can you hear the bounce back from my headphones? I get worried, but my headphones are too loud. Can you hear this? Go fuck yourself, mate. How about that? Bobby is always right. It is true. Uncle Bobby. Is that right? Is Uncle Bobby appropriate? So I'm getting a little bit bashed now. I'm not sure the clipper is really bringing much. Sounds nice, more easy to listen to without it. Let's dial it right down. So yeah, what I was going to do before I was interrupted by Brian Eno, the spirit of Brian Eno, I'm going to make like a little shuffle, I think, to try and make this section not just like... Right? Because no one wants that. You don't want to be in a rave looking like that. That was there's always a classic thing that me and P would talk to each other about, falling asleep in the rave, because this is 70 BPM. But you want it to be go, hey 140. And little shuffles. I'm gonna try and make a little one of them. Just like the good old days. Oh my god. Just gonna go get a drink. You want to clip this bit? So yeah, this is my new tune I've been working on. Trying to do a bit of house. Turn it down a bit. I think we're getting a bit excited. So we can do I think it's done. What's going on? Hello? Oh my god. You're struggling to get in? Is it bedtime?
Yeah.
Alright.
Hey.
It's some foam.
Huh?
It's foam from my suitcase.
Can I stand on it?
You can stand on it, but I'm in the middle of working at the moment, so you can come in and stand on it tomorrow. I'll say goodnight?
No.
No, we're not playing. Good night. I'll see you in the morning. Gotta go.
Tickle me.
I'm not tickling you, not right now. Daddy's working.
It does tickle me once.
It was. There you go. Alright. Good night.
That was great.
Excellent. I'll tickle you more later.
That was exercising.
Kind of.
Out of here.
That was good. I'm going to take this guy.
Okay. Good night. Sorry about that, guys. A small tickle break. Sometimes it has got to be tickled, you know. You know those vibes. Right. These Oblique tracks. So, yeah, they're all kind of my album tracks. So yeah, I'm right in the thick of choosing my album track list at the moment. So I'm just trying to kind of get as many ideas in as possible, and then choose the tunes, which is why I'm not really doing Oblique Strategies. I probably won't be for the rest of the year, if I'm going to be honest, just because I kind of actually need to work and do things rather than kind of, I don't know, maybe. I think it might be fun actually when I'm near the end of a song, when I'm like right near the end of the process, then I can sort of pull a card and see what happens. But yeah, we're definitely going into album finishing mode. So yeah, you're gonna be. I think pretty much after this tune, I'm going on tour, and then when I come back, I'm going to be right in the thick of finishing the album. So I think I probably will just do that on stream, share a bit of that, like that whole kind of process. I feel like that's pretty interesting. So yeah, we'll be going through all the tracks and working on them. That's what comes next. So yeah, right now I'm just kind of doing all the final demos, just getting some last bits until I knuckle down. So yeah, this is kind of the end of Oblique Strategies. I'm calling it. I feel it's been good, and I'll come back to it, but I think I'll probably have to change the name of the stream to Cyber Magic. That's the name of the album. Is going to be Cyber Magic, and yeah, I'm gonna make a synthesizer. I'm designing a synthesizer. I'm gonna make the components in my logo, and then that will be the artwork basically. So yeah, you'll see it all. I'm going on tour for 6 weeks, and then I get back, and I'm home for like 3 months, maybe 4 months. So I'm just going to be being dad, and then in here finishing the album. So yeah, it's going to be a good time. But I'm a bit intimidated by it, just because there's a lot to do. But I think once I get back off this tour, the tour feels a little bit like I just want to test out as much as possible. But when I get back, it's going to be a lot more focus of just like, right, this is my music, and I really need to dial this in and make this as beautiful as possible. Because I kind of haven't. There's so much stuff that I'm like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. Like it's a track called After Dark that I just really want to do some strings on, and I think that could be a really fun thing to do on stream. Is to like go in and do a whole string section, like instrument by instrument, and just spend a day doing that. What is this program? This thing I've got here, this is just these are drum samples, and this is like kicks. It kind of groups them together, so I can choose one. So like, and then you can move around other ones that are kind of tonally like it. So that open hi-hat. I want something that's a little bit more like that. Right. And then you can dial in all the give them a bit of swing as well if you want. It is really good for just making like little loops. Right. Needs to be so I need like a let's find one of them. So if that So yeah, this is how we used to do it. Actual grooves. I feel like a lot of my stuff that I've done recently is just really trying to remind myself that hi-hats exist. In a little pouch. Alright, let's have that for now. one nice thing is like you don't have to commit, so I keep the XO around, and I feel like rather than then going in and fucking around with the audio, I can sort of get my loop back up again. If I'm like, I need to dial the loop in, I don't know. It feels it's a different way of working, and I find it's like it's not necessarily more intuitive, but I like hands-on, like building loops. What I really like about Eurorack, where I can like build a loop and keep developing it as it goes round, rather than in audio, just kind of placing it out. It doesn't have that same kind of like organic vibe. It's like too precise. It's hard to just try something else. On a drum sequencer, you can just go and then it's different. Whereas you actually got like drag them over, move them here. Right, let me try that one there. Okay, that doesn't work. All right, it feels it's more like fiddly. Whereas I feel like a tool like this is less fiddly because he's like, okay, let's try that. Is that good? Is that good? Let's move that here, and then it's more immediate. this be better if it was a shaper boxed up? The whole thing with sound going through a compressor. I've done that for a while. Sort of smooth over those So, I was missing this high thing here. Might be a nice layer here. if it was let's have a look. Kind of nice. Maybe a bit of a micro. In here as well. So then here, I think I'll add a little bit of synth. Oh wow. Okay. I got it. Nice. That's nice. No collaborations planned with Fred again. Maybe I should ask Brian. He'd probably hook me up. sounds weirdly. It's like weirdly out of tune. Oh, the chorus. Slightly out of tune. It's a nice sound though. I'll pitch it up. way better without the thing. To the Guatemalan crew. So this first sound is now annoying me. Because that's so wide, and then the rest is not wide at all. feel like this just sort of comes out of nowhere. Need that kind of coming in as well. So let's try. Maybe there is where we get an intro. Hi, James. How are ya? So I don't really want any of that highness. kind of like introducing it so it doesn't come as much of a shock, I think works quite nicely. So I think maybe if we have like an intro. We had the intro. Yeah, it needs like more stuff. So I'm just trying to think about it in the context of a set, where this is where I'd mix it. I can make this more emotional. And then obviously make this huge. I think I can hear it. Maybe this here as well. Alright, I reckon that will do for now. It's I feel like it's been transformed into a new thing. Yes, this is a collab with Infect, hence the sheer amount of Infect samples that I've used. It actually is a collab with him. I haven't just used his samples and then I'll put his name on it. That's an idea though. Imagine doing that. Alright. Yeah, I feel like that without the Oblique Strategies, I should need to be talking. Need to be talking more. Keep it more snappy. It's you, Uncle Bobby. You got to keep me going. Otherwise, I'll zone in. Uncle Bobonius. More talking. Well, yeah. I'm blaming you, to be honest. If you don't stimulate the conversation, who am I talking to? Right? I've got no one to talk to. It's up to you guys if you want me to talk more. I know you did actually put some stuff in, but I ignored it. What headset? Someone asked. This is Rosson Rad 0 or Rad 1. Rosson Audio. They're very good. And yeah, I did shout out the Guatemalan crew. And yes, Arizona is my first show on the US tour. I'm there for 6 weeks. Someone mentioned if I'm coming to the South. where in the south? I'm coming to I'm going to Pensacola in Florida, going to Wacan Music Festival, back to back with Dr. P. We haven't actually announced that yet, but it's happening. Yeah, I'm doing all the talking now. You can just cut it up and then splice it back in the earlier parts of the segment. All the magic of editing. Yeah, I don't know what else I can say. Not much to report, really. Just been working on this tune for the past couple of hours. I don't know, you've been watching it. What more do you want? How am I? I'm okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, just thinking about the album a lot. It's like with an album there is a kind of overarching context, I suppose. Like with .wav, it wasn't till I wrote Love, and then I was like, okay, I get it. I know what the point of this album is now. So which helped me kind of dial it all in. So I'm just kind of like listening to all my ideas, moving them from folders to be like, right, how does this look? What, like if I add one track in, it gives more context to some of the other work. So it's like, what are the parts of my work that I want to highlight? And I'm going for the more cinematic. I feel like if there's an overarching kind of thing, it's the cinematic vibe, which this really suits. But also bangers and vocals. I've got some very, very good vocals. So it's like, yeah, how do you tie them all in together? And once I've got the concept of the context, then I can thread that through all of the songs, and then it'll feel like a whole piece. But yeah, that's what I'm working on. And I've been watching. I just got a new 5.1 stereo. I've been watching Blu-rays. Shout out physical media. I'm going back to the Blu-rays. I listen to my music on vinyl, and I watch my films on Blu-rays. And that's how it should be. Yeah. Ziget, I literally just landed a few hours before, and then drove in, met Jessica. We talked for 10 minutes about what we were going to do, and then played. Yeah, they still make Blu-ray. Ultra HD is the new thing. 4K Ultra HD. I'll tell you what, it's not just the picture quality. Like streaming, you just don't get that amount of quality. But the sound is so much nicer. It's so much better. Like going from watching something on Netflix and then going onto the Blu-ray, it's just mixed so much better. I guess you're getting like the cinematic mix where they're not trying to deal with the compression of the streaming service, but it's really good. Highly recommend. Yeah, Blu-ray players are cheap, and you can get 3 Ultra HD Blu-rays for £50 from HMV. So yeah, shout out HMV, back in action. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now, I think. Good stuff. Should we listen to it? Let's have a listen to it now. Now I've done some talking, and we'll see what's going on. make it sound huge, this bit. Very nice. Can't wait to hear the final version. Me too. I'm looking forward to hearing the final version as well. It's all the stuff in between that that drives me insane. But that's the thing. That's part of the job. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this album. It's going to be great. Anyway, I'm going to go now. I love you all. Yeah, so I was going to be here next week. Yeah, Uncle Bob. Not going to do next week because it's the night before I fly away and I want to just hang out with my family. But then, yeah, tour starts, so I guess I'll be doing some listening sessions and some feedback streams. I'll try and work out if I can do an actual, like, proper from the lab on my laptop as well, working on a tune in an Airbnb. I think that'd be nice. But yeah. Goodbye all.